Hi friends, this episode is a special thing. A couple of days before, one of my clients brought this camera here. This is a JVC professional mini camera with a hard disk and 3 CCD. This camera is a very good camera. I like it very much. And these people, the client who brought here, we go many places to repair this. It is in a fully working condition. The fault was actually in its monitor. The monitor is not showing anything, and they consult even this agency also, but agency also doesn't have these spare parts there. So they told to wait for a long time. I think for a month, but he needed it urgently. And after he brought here with me, and I checked this, the monitor cable inside was I think that it was maybe it is broken, then they removed it. There was no this cable, the ribbon cable was missing. And I study about these connectors and everything. Then I find out that we can connect with this kind of normal this wire which comes in the DVD player, something like that. So, and I connected this with the both side from the motherboard and this side monitor, and I find that one side is two connections are missing. So I shifted to one side. The backlight was not getting, and we shift to the next side. It was getting the picture, but it was not so clear. Anyway, we have to fix with another additional connection there. So I made a one connection with a cable, a small wire, soldering this point. I will show you a closer look because this maybe you cannot understand it from long distance. See, after fixing this cable, the picture is showing clearly, and you can see the cable is here. This is the cable. This is usually gets from the spare parts shop, normal electronic spare parts shops, maybe a $50 or something only the price. And now we have to fix it through this hinges connection inside. That is a big task. That fixing is not so easy. Anyhow, this is only the way because many places we ask for this cable. This way I am doing sometimes some work with a shortcut method, because that is something special work. Even if it is not getting, then what to do is we have to put it aside, and we cannot say this later will available or not, because this earlier model the cable may be not manufacturing. Anyway, this agency, they don't have time to wait for this. They have some functions to capture photos. That's why this shortcut method is applied on this. And here inside this, you can see this. This actually this side is coming the the monitor connection, backlight connection, this point. When it is shifted to this point, only the light will come, but the picture will not give. So I shifted this to that opposite side, and from this side I connected a wire, small wire, a thin wire. You can see it is soldered here. It is going to the backlight point here. Now the picture is very clear, and I will fix it in these hinges. Then I will show you how to fix and everything. Okay, so guys, this is a the G connector, this open here, and fixing it. Be careful of these connectors because these will not short circuit, because I checked this the distance of the wires and everything is clear here. So the connection is goes this way, means this last point, this point, and connect this way, lock it, understand? And now I will disconnect everything, then I will fix it through this hinges is okay friends. This point is actually very critical point, because this cable is not belongs to this model. It's a general purpose, what I say, the DVD, small DVD player connector. But anyway, we can use this, and these people also very happy because of this. It is in working condition now. A long time he was not using this, but this time I think some um, urgent work with them. That's why they told me to make it anyway. So you can see this. There is no need of any cassette or what I say, the memory card is inside. Built-in hard disk is here up to 120 GB, and this is 3 CCD. So friends, see this this connector is the main connector from the motherboard. You just unlock this and take it. So this is isolated from the main board. This is the hinges part. This is called hinges. This locking, this closing and opening this way, and this has a facility of turning 90 degree, but in this case I will not use it for is turning to 90 degree, because this is not the proper cable. You can see I have a very good collection of cables here, many models. Even though this particular model is not in stock, not only with me, the company agency also, it's not available right now. Maybe later we'll get, but we have no time to wait for that. This we can use. Before also I made some another models. One Sony camera, the person brought here. I did this way. Some another kind of cables. These cables also many models I have in stock, but unfortunately the distance of this connection, you can see the here, if it is little different, it will not work, and maybe short circuit will happen. That's why before all fixing I studied about this. With the help of lens, the connectors are coming clearly with the point, and one by one I checked this and confirmed that there is no short circuit or anything with a multi-tester. So now we can start connecting with these hinges. Okay, here the board also must be shifted, otherwise this will not come out. This comes below this. And one more thing I have to tell you, this wire connection, separate wire connection was a matter of what I say, this the point is very near with another point, so soldering should be carefully do. Here this point should remove. Okay, now it's isolated. There is speaker connection comes here, that also we can isolate. Okay, now totally this is isolated. See the wire connection, I soldered this point. This was a very critical point. There is 4 connections comes, very small wire, this track, and the point which goes to the power supply for this monitor power supply, that goes here, but here there is no chance to solder this point, so I soldered this point and put some glue here, because otherwise this will break. Alright, now we can take the hinges. This is what I called hinges. This comes cover the hinges. These hinges is this way we had to open this. To use small knife or some opener also can use. This is here, one screw is there. The screw which give here, this must open first of all. Okay, and remember there is a magnet for what I say here. This is a small magnet is there, that should be there, because when it is turning to 90-degree, the monitor will turn to tilting 90-degree, it will show perfectly, otherwise not. Okay, this way the cover is removed, and this point, this section is also must take out. Then you can see the small magnet here. This magnet should be here, because that is changing the polarity of the screen's up and down point, that's why. Okay, this cable take out, and we have to fold it this way, because the total width is not entering these hinges. There is only a small gap for this. This way we had to fix it. You can see the gap here, only this much gap is there, that's why we had to fold it this way. Okay, see this cable is now this point where the cut comes, and this will go to this side, and we can fix the below position. This comes this way, Okay, now almost this item is fixed here, and this way is perfectly closing here, and this wire must bring it like this, and in an angle we had to see. Now the monitor portion is fixed here. This both the steel screws are fixed both sides, and this wire should become below this, and here is the switch. That switch be free from this wire. Otherwise the switch will not work, then the monitor will not be on. Here is the switch, you can see here, and it is in correct position. This will not interfere, and we have to fix some piece of what I say, the tape here, insulation tape or something. Alright, so guys, this is already fixed perfectly, and put a small piece of tape here, so it's laying perfectly here. It's not disturbing the switch here, so this opening and closing is easily happening here, you can see. Alright, now we can fix it with the motherboard, this connection. It comes this way. Here this is the connecting point. Alright, now is inside everything.